Tom, a good win on Tuesday night going into tomorrow's FA Trophy semi-final. How's training been ahead of this one?
Yeah, very good. Energetic, lively. The lads usually do return from a positive performance and positive result, really, really good in themselves, and that's been the case Thursday and Friday. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it. We can put the league on the back burner for a couple of days and concentrate on the job in hand.
I guess the old cliche, isn't it, is that it's always just the next game in football. That's always one of the ones that people say. Is that maybe the attitude this week?
Well, that has to be the way we've been. And we've been like that for about 7 or 8 weeks now, because we've literally had a game on a Saturday and a Tuesday, for as long as I can remember. So if we didn't have that approach, you can cause undue pressure if you don't win a game, or get carried away if you do win a game. So we literally do have to, just whoever comes across the bow, as it were, in terms of our next opponent, that's who we concentrate on. And this weekend is obviously a different competition. It's a one-off game. I'm sure both teams will be giving it all to get the prize.
Aldershot getting to the semi-finals of the trophy hasn't happened very often, and we've not been to the final before. So we can make history tomorrow, can't we? Is that something that's on the mind of anyone this week?
Yeah, I mean, listen, people forget what you say and forget what you do, but they remember how you make them feel. And we have an opportunity to make the whole of Aldershot and the surrounding areas very, very proud of their football club. And of course, we're going to do what we can to do that. But ultimately, for us, it is the next game. I know Neil and Simon really well in terms of, we've crossed paths in the game in varying roles, and we'll shake hands before the game, we'll shake hands after. But for that 90 minutes or so in between, all's available to play for.
And playing your rivals at this stage of the competition, it's going to be a raucous atmosphere anyway, isn't it? But of course, this one's going to be a loud one, a sellout crowd as well. But that's only going to back us a bit, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, we've been in situations at places like Oldham, in Southend, where it's very, very partisan against you because of the difference in the sizes of the crowd or the support base. So, yeah, this is the right thing to do. We're going to have a full house, which I believe is the first time for quite some time. And we don't want to leave anything in the dressing room. We want to get out there and be the bang and give it our best shot.
And Tuesday night's win maybe put a bit of confidence in with the lads, but maybe gave you a bit of a headache, because some of the lads that have been wanting a start recently got that and did well on Tuesday, didn't they?
Yeah, really good headache. At the end of the day, like I said, the schedule that we've had and we continue to have, keep going beyond this game, is such that we've needed to use all the players we have at our disposal. Everybody's well aware of the injury list that we've got and the ones we can't pick, but the ones that have played the vast majority of the games are in good fettle, and the ones who came on and played in the last few games have now sort of built up minutes for me to consider them as starters. So, yeah, I might be the only bloke who doesn't get a lot of sleep the night before the game because of the choices that I might have.
And obviously we've still got one more Tuesday night game, haven't we, against Boston on Tuesday? But I guess, as you've said already, all focus is on this one, and we're not really thinking about that one yet, are we?
Absolutely not. Like I said, all we're planning since like 10 o'clock on Tuesday evening after the Fyle game was on this, and the backroom staff have done their jobs, I should say, and we've presented what we feel where we can be positive in the game, and we've got to be mindful of the strengths that we can do possess, and hopefully we can come out on top of the day. And that's what it is. It's one game, and we'll be giving it our all, if you like, to try and get the positive result.
Has it been business as usual this week? Has there been any extra preparation with it being the semi-final, or is it maybe just one of
the last few things I said to the players in our team meeting was, have I asked anything different this week? Have I given you any more or less advice? Have I built anything up? And they've all said no. So I'd like to think that we have treated it with the respect that it deserves, which it is our next game. Obviously, again, it's no good looking at the end game. You've got to look at the beginning of the game, and that's where it all starts tomorrow at 12:30.